These are lessons that are derived from 5 emotions: sad, happy, anger, fear, love. And if you can see one of those emotions in the other actor and respond to them, you will be truthful. My name is Jeremiah Comey. I've been an acting teacher for about 43 years. That's not including the time that took me to learn how to act, which was a good 8 or 9 years before anybody ever looked at me like I knew what I was doing. So I put a lot of time into the art of acting. I found out on the first movie that I worked on that I was cast in by a fluke, where I was reading with a woman. She had cheated on me, and all of a sudden this woman starts crying. And I go, oh my gosh. I walked over to her, put my arms around her, said the dialogue to her, walked out of the room. I felt that I really messed up the audition. The guy should have been angry at her. But I got the first job. Now, let me explain to you how this breaks down. As I started teaching, I started realizing what I had done and what made it work. Because what I did was, intuitively, without knowing it, I responded to her emotions. But what I didn't know was I practiced the 5 arts of film acting. 1, the art of acceptance. I accepted that she was crying, and I had empathy for her. Therefore, I put my arms around her and held her. 2, the art of concentration. I was focused on her. I saw her emotion. I was very angry, but she broke down and cried. She gave me something I didn't expect. So if I'm looking at one of your emotions, and I'm responding to that emotion, I'm aware of you. You start laughing, I respond to that laughter, I'm aware of you. You start crying and I respond to those tears, I'm aware of you. I don't know what I'm going to do to that, but I have to respond to it. So that's the art of concentration, being focused. It gets you out of your head, you stop thinking about everything you should do, and you're right there with the other actor. The art of not knowing. I did not know she was going to do that. That happened. She gave me tears, I gave her love. You know, that's giving and receiving. So anytime they do something, you have to respond to it. So they're the arts of film acting, and as human beings, they're part of our essence. And it's just taking what we learned on stage, and putting that aside for a while and allowing ourselves to just respond any way we want to somebody else. So our intuitive qualities, we trust ourselves, we become who we are. Most people that are teaching stage work. If you go into a class and they don't have cameras, realize you're studying stage. If you go into a class and they have cameras, then you can look at it and go, this guy's telling me the truth or he's not telling me the truth, and I'm acting well or I'm not acting well. That's a big difference. Sad, happy, anger, fear, love. That's all I've ever seen in a movie, are those 5 emotions. So look for them, and I'm sure if you do, you'll be truthful.